Executive control may be one of the highest order skills that we try to achieve, whether that's as leaders, critical thinkers, or people who are simply emotionally intelligent. Executive control is the ability to focus on what you want to focus on, as opposed to being distracted by external stimuli, or the ability to resist the urge to react, perhaps to an unpleasant situation. It's your inhibitory control. Executive control is important, but a greater question remains: how do we train it? How do we teach it? As a trainer of soft skills, this is something I am very concerned with. How do we guide people to be better at executive control? It turns out the answer might be outside of the classroom, or at least in a different type of classroom. It may be in martial arts. Many people who have tried martial arts might describe an improvement to things such as their discipline, and that is part of what we describe as executive control. But it turns out that those benefits may go beyond discipline for training and might have real-world applications. For example, a study from the Abu Dhabi Education Council found that young boys who participated in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tended to have improvements in what we call inhibitory control. That was their ability to not respond to certain stimuli. Another study from the University of Surrey in the UK found that children who participated in Taekwondo seemed to have better emotional interactions with their peers and also expressed certain improvements in other executive functions. And what's really interesting is that these martial arts classes seem to have improvements beyond simple physical exercise, meaning there was something about the martial arts itself as opposed to just the physical exercise. It's possible that during martial arts training, you are forced to experience stimuli that might be unpleasant, and yet you need to control your emotions and think critically about what you should do in that situation instead of panicking. And it seems that by engaging in that practice in the safe space of a martial arts classroom, children were able to learn those skills and then take them and, without even realizing it, apply it in real-world scenarios. So what does this mean for us? If we would like to improve our executive function, to control our emotional responses to external stimuli, be it pleasant or unpleasant, to be able to focus our minds on the tasks that we need as opposed to distractions, we might consider signing up for a class. Speaking of classes, if you want to see more videos on content similar to this, have a look at our other videos on the channel. Or if you're interested in a course, head to leadingtraining.co.za. Cheers.